Hello, I'm Noah Scott. Welcome to the Sailor Station.
I'm Chris Klein, and this is your November episode. In the past few weeks, Oceanside has had a variety of events take place.
That's right, Chris. Since our last episode, we've had a blood drive, Halloween events, and more take place at OHS.
On Halloween, hundreds of students came to school dressed in a variety of costumes. Some of them were amazing.
Yes, they were. The winner of the annual costume contests were announced later in the day. For funniest costume, it was Lucy Cohen, who dressed as Miss Levine. Benjamin Strauss dressed as a serial killer and won most original.
For Best Couple, Marvin and Jessica took home the win. Best Group Costume was won by Christina, Josenna, Sarah, Andrea, Nikki, and Ashley, who were all characters from the book The Holes. And the overall winner was The Proletariat Workers, with Kieran, Brian, and Liam winning. Congratulations to all those who participated. In October, OHS held its annual blood drive, where students aged 16 and over were encouraged to give blood.
72 registered donors donated 63 pints of blood. Thank you to everyone who gave. We'd like to thank the Key Club for running this blood drive.
In recent months, there has been multiple incidents of natural disasters impacting communities across the United States.
Jessica Jacoby put together a video showcasing the hard work that our community put to helping hurricane-devastated communities.
We are unloading supplies that will be sent to Texas for the hurricane relief.
Under New York District Kiwanis, the Oceanside Kiwanis Club spearheaded a donation drive. And over the course of 2.5 weeks or so, we got a tremendous amount of supplies to send out.
Most of the areas are paying it forward from Sandy, because areas like the South Shore of Long Island, where Oceanside is.
As we're approaching 5 years since Superstorm Sandy, and know firsthand the effect and the impact of what these storms can do.
In Kiwanis, we care.
Before our next story, we here at the Sailor Station would like to introduce a new program we started calling the Sailor Station Shoutout.
Shoutouts will give us the chance to recognize some of the most interesting, new, or fun things happening around the school.
This episode's shoutout goes to Miss Frasca's and Miss Trongard's 10th grade integrated classes. These classes created a video and worked with kindergarten through 6th grade to help kids learn about driver safety.
This campaign has resulted in student-made posters being created and placed around Oceanside to encourage everyone to drive safely. For our final story, representatives from Pride for Youth, an advocate and support organization for LGBT teens, came to OHS to speak to health classes, give information, and answer questions. Let's now go to the video.
We had a speaker come in from Pride for Youth to talk about LGBTQ rights to the class and share some things that we might not hear on the everyday basis or know about.
I didn't really know much about the LGBTQ before that presentation.
It's not like as rare of a topic to be talked about among students and teachers.
I remember he told all of us about his personal experiences. So it was, it kind of changed the way I looked on it because I never really experienced anything like that before.
I think it definitely increases the understanding of what's happening, and every time we learn new information, so I think it creates a greater acceptance rate for everyone as well.
They explained new terminology to all of us yesterday, and it helps you express feelings more about it, and if you know more of what it means, then you're going to understand more about it.
Definitely enhances the safety in the community probably because we're all aware of what the LGBTQ community, what they're going through, or at least we get an aspect of what they're going through.
And it gave me a better understanding about the LGBTQ community.
Well, that wraps up this edition of the Sailor Station. I'm Chris Klein.
And I'm Noah Scott.
And remember, for all things Sailor Nation,
We are the Sailor Station.